How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to another Let's Play Adventure Quest video, and for today's video, let us jump right into the next part of the night training. Alright, so today I think we will look at the Kingdom of Deren. Okay, so to access it, you have to go here, go upstairs, talk to Black Hawk, fighter class quest, night training, and okay, so every time you take on a new kingdom, your knight class will be reset back down to level 5. Okay, restore my knighthood and then join another order. Okay, yes, skip this and train as a knight. Alright, so now let us go pick a different one. Let's pick the Kingdom of Deren. Okay, the Frogzard Knights have learned to use their knowledge in battle to adapt to changing combat conditions. Their knowledge of nature and earth combined with their superior analytical minds allow them to focus on creating openings and striking at a foe's weakness. Alright. I'm very pleased to hear that, friend. My only regret is that we must part ways, but I'm confident that you will be an excellent knight in any order. Come then, let's get the eye purified. The Magi should be ready now. Alright, I'll retrieve the eye from its hiding place and rush it to the Magi. The demons are coming. They must have found out about the ceremony. Cursors, take the eye to the Magi. What will you do? Hold them off. Okay, it's pretty much the same dialogue. Let's see. I'll read out anything that is different. Okay, so it looks like this one is the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same for this one. And shields, we'll go with Shield of Agony's Blood. Weapons, let's go for Carnifex Spear, switch it to Ice. Pets, we will bring out Frost Effigy. Let's start. And we'll call Kataba. Okay. Right, and I know I've been pretty lazy on farming the gold for this account. As you guys saw from the previous episode, that was pretty embarrassing. But I did get around to, I did get my lazy ass off and start farming some gold. And this character actually hits the gold cap extremely fast. If you are not a guardian, you can actually cap in like, I don't even know how long I took, but it was really fast. Okay, so I farmed the house guards, and it just, wow, 1 HP. Okay, but anyways, yes, I was saying it's really fast farming. Guardians hit the cap almost like twice as fast. No, non-guardians hit the cap almost like twice as fast as guardians, I think. I think like they only have like, what, how much? The cap is only at 20 million for non-guardians, or 20 to 30 million. I don't remember what's the exact amount, but it is really little compared to guardians. Guardians have like 60 million, 66 million cap if I'm not wrong, and ex-guardians have even higher. Okay, even my main account isn't an ex-guardian, so I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, regular guardians you get like 66 million per day. For like non-guardians it's only like 20 to 30 million, somewhere around that range. So you can actually hit your cap pretty fast. And I actually did went ahead to farm some gold and do the quest that I didn't redo the whole dragon long keep thingy. Thankfully that wasn't a long quest and there wasn't any hard monster, so I actually redid that and bought the weapon and replaced it. So here we have Storm Shadow, so really good weapon right there. And I don't know if you'll get a chance to showcase it in this video. Maybe you face something that's weak to darkness, you'll get a chance to showcase it, but if not, then you will continue to stay in our inventory. Okay, right. And somebody also suggested for me to try out the potions glitch. Okay, whereby the one there was this quest called the Burning Solstice. It was released not too long ago only, whereby you play as War, and that quest was initially supposed to refill your potions up to 25 as long as you finish one battle and exit. It's supposed to refill your potions up to 25 even after you left. Okay, so I tried it out and unfortunately it's no longer working. So just a PSA for you guys out there. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know exactly, because I tried it on this character, it doesn't work. I tried it on my main character, it also doesn't work. I tried it on the website, which is what I'm recording on, it doesn't work. And I also tried out in the AE Games Launcher, and that still doesn't work either. So I think they probably patched it, and that was pretty fast of the staff to actually patch the thing, you know. But it's not a big deal. I will get around to farming the potions at a like maybe after this video, I don't know, because it's not a big priority for me right now. I already hit my goal cap for today, as you guys can see. So yeah, farming the potions isn't a big priority because we aren't facing any tough monsters right now. And with all of the endgame gear that we have available, it's unless we get a new challenge or something, I don't think we actually need to use potions while doing class quests. But that being said, I will be giving this account away. So like I said, I don't want to give an account away whereby I'm not satisfactory with, so I will farm it up to 25 potions before I give it away, and I'll probably farm up more gold as well every single day, because it actually is pretty quick. I can actually gain gold pretty quickly. Okay, so now let's look at the new dialogue for the Darrin for joining the Kingdom of Deren. Okay, greetings. Ready yourself for the intense training of the Frogzard Knights. Train as a Frogzard Knight. Okay, I'll teach you this skill, but be aware only guardians. Okay, welcome to Darrin, new recruit. Tatlin has spoken highly of you and believes you have excellent potential. Our order is best known for its tactical intellect and ability to adapt to a variety of combat conditions. This is because we embrace the traits of our order's mascot and mount, the Frogzard. Are you ready to learn how to ride one? I am ready. Excellent. You want to go get fitted for a new armor and trade in your training gear. Let's go. Frogzard Knight armor. Okay. I'm glad to meet you. Let's begin with... My lord, I've received a report that the thief has struck again. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Have I interrupted something? It's quite alright. It figures that our little thief would strike another garrison supplies at such an inconvenient time. With so many knights committed elsewhere, the thief has gotten bolder as he knows we have no one available to track him down. Allow me, sir. I'll catch your thief. But you've not had any formal trainings yet. Still with resources stretched thin, I suppose it's worth a try. Bring us one of the fastest steeds we have available. Sir, are you quite certain that you can handle a Frogzard mount without training? Excuse me. Okay, I will manage. If it means helping Darren, I'm happy to help. This one is fast, but she has a fierce temper. Be careful. I will be, and I'll return with our thief. Excellent. I wish you luck then. Okay, the knight informs you that a garrison in a nearby village has been plagued by a thief who has been stealing supplies. The thief has struck the garrison many times but has never been caught, leading Serin to believe that the thief has some special training that allows it to avoid detection. Following his advice, you ride swiftly to the garrison in the hopes of catching the thief, but will your mount cooperate with you in this effort? So it's going to be a SP roll. Charisma, this will be pretty easy, we'll get it either way. Yep, the mount seems to tolerate you for the time being and takes you straight to your destination, avoiding undue delays. You arrive at the garrison and wait for night. All quiet so far? Strange, the knights aren't supposed to patrol this route. Wow, I didn't think you would drop in right in front of me. How convenient. In the name of the Frogzard Knights, I hereby place you under arrest. Ah, tenderfoot knight. That explains the breach in our agreement. Hey, are you listening? Shouldn't you be surrendering? Not hardly. Okay, look, you're new here, so I'd really rather not kill you if possible. Sorry, but I have orders to bring you in. You've got no choice but to fight me if you refuse to surrender. A pity. I hoped you would be less duty-bound like your comrades. As you wish. Alright, let's fight. The Ren Ninja. Okay, darkness. Okay. Shoes. Let's go with Twilight. Let's start. What's he weak to? Light. Okay. Chemical Unity. Soul Style Kashiro and Morph Osiris. Let's go. Master of the Katana, right. Yeah, it's just a reskin ninja with some armor on. Shouldn't be that tough. Let's see what you've got. Ooh, nice crit. Ooh, we got the afraid status on him. That's really nice. Okay, there you are, you fool. You have connections with the knights here, which means they let you steal their supplies. But why? They were no doubt receiving compensation for looking the other way. How disappointing. I hope that perhaps you were a misguided member of our rather secretive allies, but it seems you're merely a petty thief. Petty? I have more connections than you know. I'm quite aware of your connections actually. They were all arrested earlier this very night. My thanks, you made it all possible. I see Tatlin's praise was well deserved. I'm honored to welcome you into the Frogzard Knights. Nice, level 7. Your first assignment has gone well, but do not rest easily just yet. I've already prepared a new assignment for you. This one will send you deep into Stormfallen territory. Since you'll be estranged from my assistants, this may be a good time to teach you basic first aid. I'm ready. Okay. Let's see what we have. Your mission is of the utmost importance. What is it, sir? Previously in your training, you encountered some demon knights experimenting with corruption magic. Am I correct? How did you? It is unimportant as to how. What matters at this point is that I believe these knights were not acting under the authority of their queen. Sir? What I am about to tell you is classified information, not only to my most trusted operatives within the order. It is the belief of King Darrin and of myself that the war against Stormfallen is being fought under false pretenses. It has long been perpetuated that Stormfallen started the conflict, yet ancient historical texts suggest that this is not the case. Then what actually happened? It said that a war between demons and humans many years ago sparked an event in which a portion of the western expanse was obliterated. The event led to a distrust of mages at the time and especially of demons. It is believed Tyrannah arrived shortly after this event, so her arrival was ill-timed. My king believes that the Paladin Order mistakenly marked Tyrannah and her followers as another invasion force from Heck. If this were the case, then Ren would have followed suit, and Ren was among the most influential kingdoms at the time. But what does the Paladin Order have to gain from this? It is uncertain if their intentions are malicious or not, but Ren seemed too eager to make Tyrannah into a threat, and I suspect that is why she became one. The war that followed destroyed virtually all of the West. The devastation dwarfed even the first such cataclysm. If this war was, in fact, the result of human manipulation, then thousands have died for nothing. So we are seeking to prove the truth behind this war. Very well, what must I do? In order to confirm my king's hypothesis, we need evidence that the conflict is being exaggerated. I want you to venture into Stormfallen territory and investigate some of the villagers that have fallen to Stormfallen's legions. I also want you to further investigate the corruption magic. I have a feeling that Tyrannah does not endorse it. In fact, I suspect she isn't even aware of it. I have identified one particular legion which I believe has crafted this demon magic in secret. They may be followers of Shagag who wish to see Tyrannah fall. If that is the case, it means that much of the case against Stormfallen is a finely crafted lie perpetuated by outside forces. I will investigate immediately. Excellent. Since you are headed into hostile territory, you will be in danger and aid cannot reach you. I have prepared a first aid kit for you. It is full of herbal remedies that do wonders for healing injuries, illnesses, and ailments. If you return successfully, I will teach you how to craft a first aid kit of your own. Seren told me that there was a village near this area which fell recently to the demons. Reports from Ren suggest that the villagers were forcibly relocated and have been used as slave labor. I hope Seren is right for the sake of those villagers. Alright, let's go. Fire Golem. Alright. So shields will be Shield of Agony's Blood. Let's start. Okay, this one ice, but we are not gonna do a lot of damage unfortunately. I think we'll be mostly fighting ice, fire monsters from where we are, so I'll just stick in this, get up, and that should be pretty good for us. Fortunately, we are faced with one guy with 50% fire resistance right off the bat, so that is pretty annoying to deal with, but you know, it's fine. He's not going to be able to deal any significant damage to us anyways. It's just that it will probably slow down the video unnecessarily since it's just yet another foot soldier, but you know, it's fine. And once again, 1 HP, but he goes down through the pet attack. That's good. Fire Mantic. Alright. Okay, this should be an easy one. Sometimes I do wish my weapons deal a bit more damage, so I wasn't that reliant on pets and gas. And they usually can't take them down in the first turn, but you know, that's the nature of this build. Sit inside a defensive armor, let your pet and gas deal out the damage, and you know, if you get a 100 proc weapon, then you'll be dishing out quite a lot of damage as well. But this I didn't really have a choice because I needed a compression weapon to cover all 8 elements. Okay, it seemed like fire and ice was the best choice for me to take. So yeah, now that I have the Stormfallen bow which covers darkness and energy, I'm thinking if I should actually swap out my energy weapon and get a proper fire and ice weapon instead. I mean, the energy weapon Thunderlord Spear is really good. I definitely have no plans on selling it since it is a perma rare after all, but you know, I was thinking maybe we could replace it with something else. So yeah. Fire Golem. Wow, why do we keep facing fire golems? Man, this monster is annoying. Already a defensive character dealing low damage, and now we are going to deal even lower damage. Great. Okay, that's done. 61 luck. This should be quite easy as well. Halt demon, let the villager go. I don't know what y'all are doing out here, Frogzard Knight, but this village is under the Obsidian Legion's protection. Leave or I will still draw breath. Wait, protection? Ren has reported that you're using these villagers as slave labor. Slave labor? We are merely relocated because our resources were running out. Darrin's troops have been very kind to us for the most part. They've given us shelter and food and kept us safe. Safe from whom? From the Crimson Legion. The Crimson Legion? Darrin doesn't like to admit it, but some of her followers are more zealous than others about the war. The Crimson Legion has been slaughtering villagers against the Queen's orders. We relocated this village to hide them. I heard they even take some as captives and subject them to horrible experiments. Why does Darrin allow this? She doesn't want to, but the Crimson Legion are some of her best warriors. If she disbands them, Ren will have us at a disadvantage. I see, that is a very different tale than Ren has been telling to those in the east. Unsurprising, they have been after us from the start, swaying other kingdoms to attack us, and do my eyes deceive me, or are you making casual conversation with a Knight of Deren? Demon Lord Ire of the Crimson Legion. What are your scum doing here? The Obsidian Legion is weak and refuses to do what must be done. Our Queen orders to destroy the invaders are quite clear. Yet here I find one of yours striking out conversation with the enemy, feeding them information. Perhaps I should inform the Queen of the Obsidian Legion's treachery. Giving our enemies information, then the Crimson Legion can assume control of this camp. You will lie to the Queen to consolidate your own power? Who says it is a lie? It is my word as a demon lord against yours. No one can vouch for you. Besides, you're dead. Oh god. I won't permit this. Then try to stop me, human. Wow, killing your own kind. Jeez. And it seems like their story sort of tallies with the Ren side, okay, in the sense that at the ending of the Ren story we get the Darrin kingdom was going to arrest Ren for spreading lies about all this. They also mentioned something about we also saw something about this legion from Darrin herself, who wanted them to be executed because she did not agree with their actions. So it looks like the story is matching up pretty well. Okay. I underestimated you. It shall not happen again. When next we meet, you will fall. Use first aid on Demon Knight. Alright. You healed me. Why? You are protecting these people. I have no quarrel with you, even though we may meet on the field of battle one day. If that should happen, then so be it. But today it is clear to me that there is no reason for you to die. You have a responsibility to uphold regardless. You must inform your superiors and your queen of today's events. Indeed, I'm glad we crossed paths, Knight of Deren, as am I. It is as King Trellin predicted. There is a single faction within Stormfallen, the Crimson Legion, that is responsible for the corruption of humans. The reports from Ren are most likely fabrications as well. I'm pleased with your diligence on this assignment. It will be a little while until your next assignment, so let us retire to the alchemy lab so that I may show you how to produce your own first aid kit. Nice. It's time to look into some rather distressing rumors surrounding Grenamore's special benefactors. When rich benefactors arrive out of nowhere and transform a city virtually overnight into a strong military state, something is amiss. Since you may be facing some very defensively oriented foes, this may be a good time for you to learn the Wounding Arrow Barrage. I'm ready. Excellent. Okay, let's go Wounding Arrow Barrage. The events you experience in Stormfall's domain have me concerned. However, there is another problem. There are suspicious things throughout this entire war. For example, Grenamore has been long heavily invested in defense due to its proximity to Darkovia. The destruction of Grenamore seems to change that though. They quickly rose to become an elite military power with ample funding to commit to the war effort against Stormfallen, and they seem eager to get involved. The aid was desperately needed, so no one asked any questions at the time, but King Trellin has begun to worry. It seems odd for so much anonymous funding to spring out of nowhere. Then where is it coming from? We aren't sure, but something is very much amiss. We would like you to investigate. Are you certain that I should be wearing Darren's colors while I go snooping around there? You're right, you definitely shouldn't. That is precisely why I'm going to issue you some standard issue Immoral Knight armor. Be careful, if a deception is caught and traced back to Darrin, we will likely spark a political incident. That won't happen. Okay, I accidentally skipped through that part, but that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, it's the same as the one in the Ren one. You just shoot them. Okay, that's nice. Come on. Man, seriously? Do I say the responsiveness of these arrow games need to be improved on? For real though. Go, soldier, now take these parts down to the underground. Meet you down there shortly. Yes sir. Project? What sort of project requires the body parts of undead? You get out the parts and bring them down to a well-hidden underground passage within the keep as directed by the captain. You then find a convenient stone to hide behind. You brought some premium parts today, sir. Excellent, and you are continuing to bring shipments of the dead soldiers from battlefields in the west? Of course, we bury them in the graveyard to avoid raising suspicion. Then we simply wait for them to rise as undead, smash them apart, and bring the leftovers to you for recycling. Clever, the Necromancer Order is quite pleased with how efficient your order has been. Seems our investment in this town was worthwhile after all. How horrid, so they are taking funding from Necromancers in exchange for providing raw parts to grow the Necromancer's undead legions. This is bad news. I better get out of here and report to Sarin. What was that? I heard something. Captain, were you followed? Sure, I better get out of here fast. You dump your armor and attempt to make a quick escape, but can you make it out? Pretty sure we can. Yes, we do. Escape as well and make your way back to Darrin. So I bring word from Granamore. Their funding comes from the Necromancers. In exchange for a steady supply of bodies to build their undead armies. I had to flee to avoid capture before I could learn more though. What a gruesome deal. It seems that our allies are not as forthcoming as we would like. The motives behind this war grow darker with every day. We shall have to check out and rank, I suspect as well. I hope we are ready, for this could be dangerous. You have performed all of your assignments so far most admirably, yet this one is perhaps the most important of all. It's time to look into Ren. The Order initiated a war with demonkind, and I fear there are things we haven't been told. This task will require a knight of formidable skill, so it's time we learn of the harmonizing strike. It's unfortunate that I must ask you to do this, but it's time to investigate Ren itself. We know now that the war has been perpetuated by lies from Ren and the treachery of Stormfall's Crimson Legion, and Granamore has no interest in ceasing the bloodshed. It falls to Darrin to be the last voice of reason and to bring an end to this war. To do this, I need concrete evidence of the falsehood fueling this war. What can I do to prove something like that? It will take a great deal of evidence, and we know where to find it. Ren's historical archives. Why would Ren keep accurate historical logs of the war? Wouldn't it make more sense to keep false records to perpetuate their lie? They wouldn't, but there is a way to prove that the records are falsified. Stormfallen has access to a spiritual entity called the Flame of Truth. It is a neutral creature that exists only to record Lorien history, and unlike the unreliability of human historians, it lacks the capability to distort the truth. I sent a secret correspondence to Queen Tyrana asking for permission to access this powerful entity. If we can obtain copies of Ren's historical archives and measure them against the truth-telling records of the Flame of Truth, then Ren's treachery would be exposed. But Sarin, you are concerned about Tathlin. I am. I don't know how much of this he is aware of, but he doesn't seem the sort to commit this man to death in a bloody war like this. I'm not sure that General Heroes is entirely satisfied with his situation either. They both seem like honorable men. That is a fair point. However, we must consider a greater good here. This war has claimed many lives. Ending this war will prevent countless more senseless deaths. The ends do not justify the means. You are right. Alright, I'll do it. In order to give you the best chance of success, I'll grant you a special magic spell. Our order has long believed in harmony with nature and adapting to its changing conditions. It is why our techniques are designed to adapt to changing battle conditions. Our keystone technique is the ultimate representation of this, a blessing from the elemental lords that shifts the nature of our attacks to inflict a variety of powerful ailments. Fortunately, as it is a blessing, this power is fairly easy to grant to others provided you have the authority to do so, and so I shall recite the proclamation and grant you this power. Hear me, elemental lords, I can testify to the virtuous nature that lives within my heart. Alright, as a knight of Deren, their blade has served justice and their shield defended the innocent. Grant me your approval to bestow upon to bestow them with the honor of the Knights of O. By the authority given to me by King Darrin of Deren and the Elemental Lords, I hereby grant you the blessing of the Harmonizing Strike. That's it? Wow, okay, the blessing is granted. It will take you some time and wield it powerfully, so I suggest you can practice with it while on an assignment. I shall. Thank you, Darrin. I'll prove myself worthy of this blessing and return the evidence you need. Greetings. How goes your training with Darrin of Deren? I've nearly completed advanced training. I wish we could spend time catching up, friend, but I have urgent business, of course. Wow. Let's go the diplomatic route, shall we? Darrin wishes to know more about the war's history. May I please see Ren's historical archives? Oh wow, 101. Woof. Ho ho! We got it, guys. First try. Well, I could get into quite a lot of trouble, but you're one that I trust in my life. I suppose it will be alright to let you in. Ah, this is the book I need. Hold on now, friend. You didn't say you were going to borrow anything. I can't let you leave without historical records. Darrin only needs a copy of them, Tathlin. I'll bring them back the very moment he's done. All the same, I am bound by the law. You cannot leave with it. I must, Tathlin. If you cannot let me go... And here we go. So, you're gonna fight him. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we'll just stick with this. We'll use Umbro Godmother instead. Weapons, let's use Storm Shadow, finally. Darkness damage. Alright, let's attack. I'm not seeing the damage here. Burn foes. Alright, energy damage and burn foes. Alright, that's good. 34 SP per turn. Oh, okay, this is quite a nice weapon. It's not dealing a great deal of damage, but I quite like it. 45, okay. See how high we can stack this. Still 1.18 though. Yeah, okay, this is quite a crappy burn. I think we'll just change it back to pure damage. I don't know if we get a damage boost for that. Alright, just darkness. 533, yeah, it's not really that great. I guess the burn would be better. You do a bit more damage with the burn damage, but you can't stack the burn, so that's rather unfortunate. The duration doesn't stack, neither does the power, so yeah. So I bought the archives. Unfortunately, Tathlin will not part with them willingly, and I was forced to find before I could make my escape. It's unfortunate, but I was afraid this day might come. The alliance of our three kingdoms has been slowly fracturing. Perhaps this will be the wedge that finally splits it apart. Darrin has received our message and is preparing some sort of special event. We'll be able to finally reveal our hand there. Though I suspect that the events of the days to come shall only bring more suffering than ever before. I pray that I am wrong. Nice. I'm proud to say that you are fully trained Frogzard Knight. I have no more skills to teach you, and I welcome you at my side defending Darrin. The Demon Queen Tyrannus has offered a chance for us to participate in some sort of tournament with the victor deciding. Okay. Queen Tyrannus could not have set up this trap more perfectly. No doubt our allies will be there providing us an opportunity to bring them to justice and the truth to light. With that tournament, if you can do so, you can expose the corruption that has infested these kingdoms and begin moving towards a lasting peace that has been many years overdue. I understand. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I will be by your side when you win and the truth comes out. Let's go. Okay, let's continue. Don't do hard mode because all of the story, the shop is the exact same thing, and hard mode only gives you access to the shop. Okay, so just do the regular mode to save yourself some time, and we will fight. Okay, so it's a little bit different from the dialogue that you play with Ren, definitely, but you know, for the most part the story still makes sense. So it looks like Ren and Granamore is the corrupted kingdoms. Darrin seems to be the kingdom for good, and then Tyrannus is like just a mistaken Stormfallen is just a mistaken kingdom right here. There seems to be a huge misunderstanding between them, so yeah, that's how it currently is. Weapons, Alchemical Unity, Soul Style Kashiro. More of Osiris, let's go. Oh, so they get about... Their health is sort of halved compared to the hard mode, so this is good. Which means it won't take us that long. Let's just use Ella Assist, shall we? Let's do the Arctics one because he used light damage. Just to speed it up. I mean, we've done this fight before. We know he's no threat to us, definitely. Okay, we'll just save it for the later fights. We'll just finish this fight normally. One more turn not to do it. And finish him off. Yes, nice. Young Knight, I know that you were the one who snuck into our castle and spied on us. Serin may think himself too clever for us, but you will come to regret this, and so shall you. I hope not. Wow, okay. And we fight Tathlin once again. Like, in the end, we actually still fought Tathlin when he brought us to the part to get the records and stuff. I wonder if we had chosen the other option, what would have been different. I think we would have still fought him either way. It's just whether you fight him before or you fight him after. I think that would have been the only difference. But I think there was a... Okay, I don't know the whole story entirely, but I think that if you actually chose to fight him first, you might have needed to fight off a few more foot soldiers. I mean, it's only... Like, law-wise, it only makes sense because, like, if someone is trying to invade you, even if you're the captain or something like that, like, you wouldn't be defending it by yourself, right? You would probably be calm mode darkness. Why was it hitting with energy just now? That's weird. So yeah, you'll probably sound the alarm and just alert other people to come and help defend if somebody was trying to get in to steal your stuff. Like, you don't just be one person there trying to hold off the invader, right? I mean, even though I am a one-man army, but you know, why take chances for something as important as your historical records? So I think if he picked the other option just now, he might have needed to fight more knights. I don't know, it's just my guess because I did not chose the other option and I can't remember what I did for the main character, which was like years ago, I think. So yeah. Anywho, let us get back here. Sir Tathlin will go down quite easily. Ooh, I wanted to use Ella Assist, but I forgot. Okay, never mind. Last one will be Tyrana, or the Stormfallen Kingdom. I hold no quarrel with you, young knight. I only wish that I would have the opportunity to face the demon's champion myself. Still, I will be glad when this war is over. My forces are weary from battle. It may be time for peace. A pity then that peace will not be coming, at least not for you. And Demon Lord Ire. Twilight's Regalia. Wait, no. Fire, right? Yep. This is weak against fire, water. Okay, we'll just do water or wind, I guess. Actually, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can do... Oh, let's try Frogzard Cavalry and Wounding Barrage. We haven't had a chance to test it out. Okay. Wow. I think it's the exact same as the Deren Knights skill. It's just of a different element, okay. I unfortunately can't test out the other skills because I'm not Guardian. Yeah, it's definitely the same, just different elements. Probably, I think what's different is probably the Guardian skills, but you know, I don't know, I can't use it on this character, so there. But yeah. This is looking like we are going to end it, and I think it will probably end the same way as the first part, whereby you will just end up arresting the other two traitorous kingdoms, and you know, letting Tyrana do whatever she wants with her rogue, with her legion that went rogue. Okay, so come on, quite lah. Okay, that's down. A meaningless victory, foolish human. The war will continue for so long as I command the Crimson Legion. And next time that we meet in battle shall be your last. I sincerely doubt that. Congratulations, you have won the tournament. Your kingdom may choose the terms of the war's conclusion. All the kingdoms shall cease their war-making efforts from this moment on. Stormfallen has no need to end the war when we are so close to victory. Silence, my queen. That is your wish, human, then you shall have it. But Stormfallen is disbanding the Crimson Legion, effective immediately. But my queen, I've been loyal to you. Do you think I was not aware of your experimentation with corruption magic? Or your refusal to grant safe harbor for civilians? You are hereby stripped of your title and your legion is disbanded. I will not obey those orders. You are a weak queen. Taking orders from a human, You shall do nothing, worm. There is no way that we are going to end the war when Stormfallen is going to throw away its best troops. Indeed, I have not yet achieved justice for my kingdom. Not willing to hold to our agreement then? Sarin, what do you have to say about this? In the name of King Kingdom of Deren, I hereby arrest you, Sir Tesslin on rank as General Heroes of Granamore. Please come along with us quietly. Arresting us? On what charges? Your armies have been falsely perpetuating the war against Stormfallen. We have examined historical records and found that they have been falsified. What a slanderous lie. Ah, but it is not. My king is certain enough of it that he is pulling his support from the war effective immediately. Any further attacks against Stormfallen will be treated as an act of war against Darrin with the appropriate reaction. We will never give up. We will take some time to prepare, but we shall return stronger than ever. And my Remoran Knights will join the battle. I expected as much, sadly. Very well, knowing that Darrin will be prepared to come to Stormfallen's aid when you too foolishly choose to step out of line. Okay, so the end dialogue is the same regardless of whatever you pick, and but you get a treasure hoard this time. Wait, what? Oh, you don't get a reward shop, but you do get a treasure hoard. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the Deren Knights part of the quest. Do join me in the next episode and we'll be going through the Immoral Knights and lastly the Stormfallen Knights. Okay, they'll probably be separate episodes because each one is about half an hour long. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel for more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.